What's up traders, welcome to Failure to Displace. This video we are analysing this quick long entry that I've taken on NAS 100 based on an 8:30 setup, looking at a news drop, and then we're looking for a reversal. On the right hand side of the chart here on NAS, we've got our 15-minute chart. So this is the main analysis that I was looking for. You can see that we had sell side here and then sell side below here just above an order block. And I was monitoring this area based on pulling a fib from the daily low. So we had the new day opening gap at this area. So pulling a fib from this low to the current daily high, where we've got lots of relative equal highs here, analysing where discount and optimal trade entry is. We can see that we had sell side just above optimal trade entry, and a dead giveaway is all of these relative equal highs. So I was expecting these to be ran. So as the news dropped, we could see very bearish price action pulling traders down. We swept the sell side liquidity into optimal trade entry. We'll zoom into this. I was eyeing this inverted fair value gap as my entry. So we pulled down, broke higher. We left the fair value gap here that was respected, but I didn't enter off this fair value gap. I needed more confirmation that we were going higher. I needed to see bearish PD arrays failing. So as soon as we closed above this bearish inversion fair value gap now, I took the long position on a retest of the fair value gap, taking me higher, anticipating a run on these highs, relative equal highs here. This entry as extra confluence is happening inside the macro. So this is the 850 to 910 macro. So I was anticipating in the macro we will get a push towards a level of liquidity. My identified level of liquidity is the relative equal highs on NAS up here. And so this is a quick entry long. I've already taken TP1 at 1 to 1. So we are risk free, and now I'm just anticipating a run on these relative equal highs just to close out the trade for just short of 2R. The stop loss placement. Placing the stop loss below these three down closed candles here, because I was treating these as an order block. So we can see as price came up, we respected this order block. So these last two down closed candles, we traded through them and respected them with this fair value gap inside. So based on the fact that bullish order blocks were now being respected, I analysed these as my next bullish order block, expecting these to hold. So I had an inversion fair value gap, I had a bullish order block, and I had bullish fair value gaps for my 3 PD arrays to act as support for my trade long. So my stop loss went below this low, taking a run on the relative equal highs, which looks like we're just about to sweep now prior to the 9:30 open. Again, analysis coming into optimal trade entry of today's range, relative equal highs as buy side liquidity, news driver taking us in the wrong direction, straight down into optimal trade entry, sweeping sell side liquidity, and then we're looking to take a long trade to sweep out these relative equal highs. And then the basis for the trade is that we are respecting bullish order blocks at this point. We closed through a bearish fair value gap, flipping that to support. So we're showing that bullish PD arrays were being respected, bearish PD arrays were failing at this point. Took an entry off the inversion fair value gap, targeting the highs just short of 2R 1.8. So you can see above the relative equal highs, we do have a 15-minute fair value gap as well. So we have liquidity just below an inefficiency as well. So again, a really strong draw on liquidity is that. That's target hit. Orders closed out in full now nicely before the open of the 9:30 stock exchange. So a really nice clean trade, essentially zero drawdown. Just gone straight to profit. So really happy with that. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please leave the video a thumbs up. I know it's a quick bit of a short one. I'm not posting as many videos at the moment because in December, to be honest, price action's not been great, and along with FOMC and all the red news this week, it's been difficult to trade. That was a really nice execution, which we caught live. So really happy with that one. As I say, leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed that. Consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you again in the next video.